Hey guys, and welcome to a unboxing. I found an ad for this on Instagram and had to try it out. So it was like before any fees and anything, like $20. It is a monthly subscription service. And I wanted to try out my Thrill Club. You could have selected, if I remember right when I signed up, you could have opted for mystery, cozy mystery, thriller, horror, a whole plethora of stuff kind of under that genre. And one of the options was just surprise me. So that's what I did, was the surprise me, because I love all those genres. I love the dark stuff. So, and I've seen a service similar where it's strictly straight romance. I am much more picky with my romance, so I'm not going to do that subscription service. But anyway, so my Thrill Club, and let's go ahead and get into this. There's no knickknacks or anything, it's only books. And I do see right on top, so I've got this open now, it just looks like this. And this is a bookmark. It's a double-sided bookmark. This darker side here says, "The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents." That's by H.P. Lovecraft. The other side is a different quote, but it is still by H.P. Lovecraft, and it says, "If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end." And then I have a welcome, thank you for choosing us. So let's see, we look forward to providing great reads from your chosen genre. Please take a minute to read the information below about how shipping works for your subscription. So this will be good. I'll read this so that you know in case you're interested in this. If you have a minute, let's see, we've also provided our curator's thoughts on how she picks titles for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us through your club's service address linked below, listed below. Listened below is what it says. Anyway, how shipping works. We ship every new subscriber's first box early, usually within 48 hours after they sign up. Then every subsequent box goes out with a regular monthly shipment the first day of each month. So where I just ordered mine within like the first 10, 11 days, today's the 12th so less than 10 days, but within the first couple of days of March, the next box I'll get will be the one for April. It says, as this will create more than 30 days between your first and second box. After that, they may come every 30 days like clockwork. When you sign up, the box for this month has already been shipped on the first of the month, so we sent the next month's box to you. If we shipped a box to you on the first of next month, it would be identical to what you already received. So I won't receive one for April. I'll receive one, is what it sounds like. So I'll get one for May. Let's see. But it is new for everyone else who gets this monthly box. I hope that makes sense. It can be a little confusing, but we believe subscribers enjoy receiving that first box much earlier than they usually would with many other subscriptions. Either way, if you get confused, don't hesitate to reach out with an email to one of our clubs. We're happy to explain further. So there's different ones. So there's also a sci-fi one. There's one that's coloring and classics, my first reading club, my coffee and book club, which I won't do because I don't drink coffee, and that would just be a waste. And then our little book club, I don't know what that one is. The only other one I'd be interested in is the my sci-fi one. Let's see, a few thoughts about how we pick our titles from our curator, Sharon. I work with the top book wholesalers and publishing companies in the industry. Each month they send thousands of titles for my review. I began by identifying the titles I believe I may want to use in a preview each book thoroughly. I read them, check to see if they have good reviews or awards, and then I make the month's selections. Sometimes I will pick series books if I believe it is a great standalone story that doesn't require reading the rest of the series. Good to know. If you have any questions, please feel free to email, and then it has that. And then there's a thing here that says, your box was personally packed by, And it gives a name. My box is personally packed by Bam Bam. So, and then it's just got the wrapping. I've got to keep this wrapping away from my cat because she will eat that. Ophelia loves this paper. So there's 2 books, and both of the ones in here are hardback. And this is the paper I'm saying that she loves, this tissue paper. So, okay. I'm just closing up this box so that I don't lose this tissue paper and have her eat it and that cause issues. Because my luck, that'll happen. Okay. So I've got 2 hardback books. This one is sticky stuff on it. Let's see. The Rising Sea. Oh, there's stuff on this. I don't like how it feels. I'm going to have to try and clean that off. Let's see. The Rising Sea by Clive, Cussler, and Graham Brown.
Clive.
Clive? I'm being told it's Clive, not Cleve. Clive. So, and then there's the author profile on the back. Let's see. And it does say this is a Kurt Austin adventure, a novel from the Numa Files. So I'm guessing this is a series. Let's see. I like it when it has a list in here of other titles by the author. This is actually listed as the first book in that series, Novels from the Numa Files. It's the first book listed. So, okay. And that's under the dust jacket. So, this one says, an alarming rise in the world's sea levels, much greater than could be accounted for by glacier melt, sends Kurt Austin, Joe Zavala, and the rest of the Numa scientific team rocketing around the globe in search of answers. When they begin to suspect a mysterious underwater mining operation in the East China Sea, they find their investigation completely blocked by a mystery man with unparalleled technological resources and the services of an assassination so violent, even the Yakuza has drowned him. Has disowned him, excuse me, not drowned. But where it takes place in the sea, it would surprise me if there's a drowning. Outmatched and outmanned, it'll take everything Numa has to stop the threat of complete global submersion. And that's only the beginning of their problems. Whatever this new adversary is after at the bottom of the Earth's surface, it's only one piece of a plan to upset the balance of power in the Pacific, and in the process displace as many as 1 billion people. To protect this enterprise, he's bringing all of his resources together to create a weapon fit to become a very personal nightmare for Kurt Austin. From the high-tech streets of Tokyo to a secret island stronghold, the Numa team must take their enemies and hunt for answers. Must track their enemies and hunt for answers. With Kurt Austin already exposed and in the line of fire, he's betting his life the stakes are worth the risk. So, Clive Cussler and Graham Brown, The Rising Sea. So, this is 406, unless this is an excerpt from a different book. 406 pages. Let's see. Yeah, 406 pages. This came out, let's see, published by Putnam, G.P. Putnam Sons, which is an imprint of Penguin Random House. Copyright 2018. So, there's that one. Something's on that cover. I've got to clean that cover. I don't like that. My hands feel a little dirty. And I got an itch. Okay. Next one I like this cover a lot better. And this is Twisted Prey by John Sandford. And then author on the back. For those of you who like Stephen King, there is a quote from Stephen King on this that says, if you haven't read Sandford yet, you have been missing one of the great summer read novelists of all time. A Lucas Davenport novel. So, and this one's just black under the cover. This is also by Putnam Sons, Penguin Random House imprint, also published in 2018. So, all right. Lucas Davenport confronts an old nemesis. Let's see, now a U.S. Senator and more powerful than ever. Lucas Davenport has crossed paths with her before. A rich psychopath, Taryn Grant, had run successfully for the U.S. Senate, where Lucas had predicted she'd fit right in. He'd also been convinced that she was responsible for 3 murders, though he'd never been able to prove it. Once a psychopath has gotten that kind of rush, though, she often needs another fix. So he knew he might be seeing her again. He's right. A federal marshal now, with a very wide scope of investigation, he's heard rumors that Grant has found her seat on the Senate Intelligence Committee and the contract she's made from it to be very useful. Pinning those rumors down, however, is likely to be just as difficult as ever and considerably more dangerous. But they have unfinished business, he and Grant. It's time to put an end to it, one way or another. So, sounds good. Between both of these, I think the one by Clive Cussler sounds more intriguing, but this one still does sound good. And I like the cover of the John Sandford book better than this other one. So, but yeah, so 2 hardback books. And yeah, so I am looking forward to see what these are all about and what the next box will bring. So that is it for this unboxing. So just 2 books and a bookmark, double-sided bookmark. So let me know if you've read either of these books or books by either of these authors, and just talk to me in the comment section below. Until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book, and I'll talk to you later.